You haven't eaten your food yet. We'll see if I can do a live and eat my food and get everything done before I have to go to the barn. I don't really love the angle, but we're gonna run with it because my phone needs to charge, so hopefully it's still charging. We'll see. Hey everybody, my name is Hannah from Courage in the Saddle, and I wanted to do a quick video on the most common horse diseases or illnesses, because I don't think I'll be able to do a video later. We'll see. I have someone coming to look at Julio at 6:30, and I need to go check Reno and see if he's lame or not. Also, disclaimer, I am streaming this way, horizontally, which means that I won't probably see any of your messages, which is great, because then if any rude people come on, I won't see their messages either. But for my regulars who I actually enjoy talking to, I probably can't see your messages, because for some reason when it goes this way, it won't leave the chat history up. So not going to stay on here super long. I just wanted to hit some of the most common equine diseases and illnesses to further continue to try and help educate my audience. So as far as infectious diseases, one of the most common is actually strangles, which is a highly contagious bacterial infection that affects the upper respiratory tract and can cause swelling and abscesses. So I know for horse people, when we hear abscess, we think of their feet. Sorry, somebody messaged me. When we think of abscesses, but horses obviously can also get abscesses within their body. I'm not going to go super in depth on each of these diseases unless one of them really sticks out for some reason. But we may go into more in-depth information later on. So that's strangles. It's a highly contagious bacterial infection that affects the upper respiratory tract and can cause swelling and abscesses. It is super, super, super contagious. You say strangles to a horse person, they're gonna flip out. So the next one is equine herpes virus. I'm thinking it's like herpes virus. A family of viruses that can cause respiratory disease, abortion, and less commonly neurological diseases. That one, is there a more common name for that one, out of curiosity? So it's equid alpha herpevirus 1. Oh, APHIS, APHIS. I wondered if there was a more easy name to say. Then equine influenza, a viral infection that causes fever, coughing, and nasal discharge, often leading to a secondary bacterial infection. There's equine viral arteritis, a contagious disease that can cause fever, nasal discharge, and in some cases abortion. Equine infectious anemia, a viral disease that can cause fever, lethargy, and weight loss, and in severe cases can be fatal. And then the vesicular stomatitis, a contagious disease that causes blister-like lesions on the tongue, gums, and lips. Equine encephalomyelitis, aka sleeping sickness. We're just gonna go with that. A mosquito-borne viral disease that can cause severe neurological problems, including paralysis and death. No. Why aren't you eating your food? And then obviously we all know about West Nile virus, which is a mosquito-borne virus that can cause fever and neurological disease. So non-infectious diseases can include colic. We all know about colic, and there are multiple kinds of colics, which I should do a video on colic as well. That would be an interesting one. Any abdominal pain in horses, which can be caused by any variety of factors, including digestion problems, intestinal blockages, and parasitic infections. Laminitis, a painful condition of the hooves that is caused by inflammation of the laminae. Often can be exacerbated or sped up by feeding too much sugary food. Arthritis and inflammation of the joints, which causes pain, lameness, and reduced performance. Equine gastric ulcer syndrome. So the ulcers are really coming in lately. A lot of horses have ulcers and people don't even know it. If your horse is generally a pretty friendly horse, but they get kind of angry and hostile randomly, you might want to look into ulcers. Ulcers really do change the horse's personality a lot. So EGUS is a condition that causes ulcers in the horse's stomach due to poor diet or stress. And then the one I was originally going to cover and do a whole video on was Cushing's disease, a hormonal disorder that can cause various health problems, including insulin resistance and changes in hair coat. And then tetanus is another one. Tetanus, also known as lockjaw, is a bacterial infection caused by the Clostridium tetani, and is characterized by muscle spasms. Is the most common type. In the most common type, the spasms begin in the jaw and then progress to the rest of the body. Each spasm usually lasts for a few minutes. Spasms occur frequently for 3 to 4 weeks. But yeah, I might do more on the whole diseases thing, but I thought I would just at least give you the name of the most common diseases and then their definition. But yeah, hopefully, another one that I might cover in another video is EPM. So equine protozoal myeloencephalitis. I'm not going to try to say that again. But EPM is a neurological disease in horses caused by protozoal parasites and most commonly Sarcocystis neurona. It's a progressive degenerative disease that can cause a range of neurological signs, including incoordination, weakness, and seizures. Horses that are exposed to EPM when they ingest possum feces, which contain the infective stage of the parasite, which is why I hate possums. EPM pretty much ruins horses' lives. But the nice thing about EPM is horses can't give EPM to each other. Possums give it to them. Or possum poop. But what makes possum poop? Possums. Anyway, that'll probably be it for right now, just because I need to be able to eat and then go work my horse and then see what this guy thinks of the horse that I have now. But have a great day. Hopefully you found that interesting, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.